Hey guys, welcome back to Budget with Rose. So today's going to be a bit different. Normally it is my payday. I did get paid. I did not take money out. So I have decided to switch up the way I was doing things again. I've been heavily all April pouring into year ahead and month ahead, trying to get it done. I would have completed it. I had kind of difficult last couple weeks. Unexpected expenses. A couple other things popped up. I did pull out, I believe it was renters. Yeah, my rent savings. I have paid my bills. My bills are on time, to clarify. My month ahead got cleared out for rent. I did go ahead and switch things up a little bit. I am going to be pulling a majority of my savings and putting it towards other items. I need some money for cards to make sure they get paid off quickly. I don't want them sitting there. If I have the money to pay it, I can just pull that. It only took me a month to save up almost a month ahead, so I think it'll be just fine. We'll also pull this money. I will keep my star notes. I don't want to start over on them. I did want to check how much of each I had though. So I have two 20s, one $10, one $5, and 9 $1 ones. So these will stay. That really old $5 bill that I've been shuffling around will stay. Where I've been moving things around in my room, figuring out what to do with things. Do these have... No, they do not. Okay. So, let's start just pulling money from stuff that I know I won't be keeping. I don't know what I'm all taking money from today. This one was going to take me forever to do. I might restart it after everything gets figured out and settles back down. But the 2026 challenge had 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 254. I'll put it in here. I don't know if I'm going to be counting it fast enough to keep up with it. How's everybody been doing? I did not post my video last week like I should have. It was not enough to even bother pulling out of my account, so I did not. Yeah. 100, 50, 20, 10, 5, 2, 1. Yeah. My emergency savings is gone. It was in my account. That is in this binder. Yes. So we're going to remove the placeholder. I am going to be removing most of my $2 bill ones today. I am going to leave it in the emergency though, just to make sure. I don't know why. My emergency fund in my bank account still has $27 in it. It's not completely at zero, but we definitely do not have the 1,000 in it anymore. And let's start with these two. So these are already fully funded, and they are in the bank. I did go ahead and pull 300 of that out already for use. These are all clean, ready to go. I just need to pull the fully funded slip out. I don't have any yearly coming up until August is my next yearly, which will be the Canva and the Sam's Club. No, it will be Canva and I need to clean that. Prime. There we go. That's what it is. And then I think I have 2 things in September. I need to clean that. I'm just going to pull these 2s. I don't need to keep them in here. And you know what? I'll just set these over to the side so I can reorganize anyways. So, figure out how to make room to do this with everything in the way. Okay. So we will put fully funded in a pile. The slips in a pile. Bear with me, I just had an asthma attack, so my lungs hurt. I'm going to be coughing. I might leave one of these fully funded just to keep my account open. I have separate savings accounts for everything. That is the wrong pile. Maybe I'll do any list because it's just a small one. You know what? Walmart is $100, so we'll just leave Walmart in there. I still want to clean it off, though. So we'll leave the 100 in my year ahead bill. We will reorganize binders later. These are the monthly ahead that are in the account. So far in the account, there is $452 with all of this. Movie Club. Fortnite. Kindle. Excel. That is my gas company. Phone. I've been really slacking with the last couple weeks, so side job. The week before this last one, I didn't even do any time in, other than the weekend, so, or last week, yeah, I didn't put any time in towards it, so that did not work out great. I still did get paid a good chunk today from just working the weekend, but hopefully everything will balance out soon. I am going to put my main ones in here with the ones that I made, because I will still do my little savings. I don't want to fall behind a month just because I skip it. I'm not going to start these today. I will start them. I get paid for my main job this weekend, so on Friday we will go back to posting or putting money in stuff again. And this and the Disney sidekicks. I don't know why I'm doing that right now. Will be the only ones that I'm doing. This one's our mini color for Mother's Day and Memorial. Mother's Day. Does anybody have any fun Mother's Day plans? Me and my sisters are going out with my mom to her favorite restaurant. Betty binder is ready to go for May. So pulling these out brings our 254. I'm going to put these in separate spots. So 377, if we leave 100, that would be 277 from yearly. And monthly, what monthly bill can we leave? Let's just do Midco, just because it's right on top. And then I'll still leave 91 bucks in that account. Because then we have Midco for monthly and Walmart Plus for non-monthly. I'm going to pull these ones out too because I still have to clean this off from pulling it the other day. I literally just pulled it out a couple days ago when I realized my funds were low. This one has 100, 25, 6, 8. I'm literally pulling pretty much everything. When we get to the holidays and like the kids and stuff, that'll be different. But from bills ahead, we'll pull everything. 50, 1, 20, 45, 6, 7, 9. I don't know how much this is going to be exactly. Some of this I'm not going to pull out of the holiday binder. Just like Memorial Day is coming up this month, Mother's Day. I am going to pull, but since we're going to dinner, I'm going to need that on my card anyways. I asked her if she just wanted cash because my parents are trying to make some big purchases this summer. And I offered her just cash and she didn't want it. She doesn't like the idea of just cash, but she doesn't want more items in her house either. So, whatever. Whatever she wants. She wants to go out to eat, that's what we will do. 20, 40, 60. I did not add that. Awesome. We're already off. That's okay. We will just count at the end. 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, 101. You know, I pulled most of my money at the end of March to reset. So for the most part, this is all money that I've just had after bills here in April. Now it is May, yes, but this is my first payday of May. I don't want to leave you guys 2 weeks without a video. I know I didn't post last week, but that was 47, by the way. This one's also 47. Well, 49 with the $2 on it. I did briefly count these earlier. Trying to decide if this is what I really wanted to do, if I wanted to do a full reset, or how I wanted to proceed. So I will re-put all these in later once I decide how to continue. I'm just going to move these aside for now. As well as these. And these. I will clean these off screen. I'm not going to make you guys sit and watch me clean all of these off. Since we lost track of counting, we'll just move those over. I am not going to pull. I do have $136 in this Disney Sidekicks challenge. I'm not going to pull that today. That will stay. Some of this money will stay, like I said. So kids' birthdays, we will count it and see what's in here, and then we will decide 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just going to pull the 2s out. So 39. Yeah. And I do have 2 kids' birthdays in June, so I'm going to leave this in here. New Year's, we don't need yet. That's a ways away. We had 42 in here. You know what, the ones that I do pull, part or all of it, I will pull out to clean off. Valentine's had 20, 1, 2, 3, 5. Easter just happened, we have time. That had 30. Mother's Day, like I said, this has to go back into the account anyways. This had 102. That was fully funded. Memorial Day, this one isn't quite fully funded. I am going to put this in the account because I am going to actually order the items that I want to put on their graves. I'm going to order them online, so I will just go ahead and pull this money now, and what I put in the account, I will order that before I put the money towards the cards. 20, 40, 60, 75, 6. Father's Day had 40. I don't even know what I'm going to do for my dad this year. He is so finicky. He freaks when I spend money on him. I'm going to leave that just because it is in June. Fairs and events. 20, 40, 2. I will resave for this. I do have some events in our area that are in June, but I'm just going to resave. Fourth of July, same thing, that's only 35. I was going to oversave for this anyways. It probably would have only cost me about 40 bucks. Halloween's a ways away, so that's 22. Thanksgiving is a ways away. That was 30. I will resave towards these just to make sure everybody knows that. Most of my Christmas shopping is already done for the year. That was 61. I do have a couple more people to buy for, but we have plenty of time. This was 15 towards baby shower. Nobody I know is pregnant right now. That'll be plenty warning. Wedding will be plenty warning. That was 15. Buffer actually has my nephew's graduation present. This I'm going to leave out in cash. This is actually next weekend is his grad party. So I will make sure we have 500 out of this. We did have 318. So we were close anyways. And I was going to finish it off this weekend, so. So this is my nephew's grad present. He did choose on a out-of-state college for his scholarship. So he's going to have a lot of moving fees. He chose cash instead of a special trip with Auntie. That is his choice. I'm giving each of the kids a choice. They either get 500 cash or they get a weekend trip wherever they want in the U.S. He wanted the cash. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 55. This is his present. That is untouchable. And then move these aside. Okay, so we pulled pretty much most of this. We left kids' birthdays, Father's Day, and that's it. I'll pull this to wash too. And like I said, we're not touching Disney, so that can go off to the side. I don't think I have anything else in these other binders, but we're just going to double check. My son is going to need a haircut. I should probably pull a little money out for that. No, I'll do that this weekend. Travel. Turns out I am doing... Our Vegas trip is canceled. My mom wanted to reschedule since they're trying to spend a big chunk of money this summer on something very important. So, since they're doing that, we will reschedule that. But apparently, her and my aunt still want to do a little trip here in Minnesota for my birthday. So, in August, we will do that. It'll just be a weekend. We'll go up Friday. It'll just be at my aunt's, so it'll be cheap but expensive. It'll be a casino weekend, but it's a bunch of casinos, so nothing in any of those binders. That leaves us just this cash. We still have the star notes. We have my nephew's money. We still have a little bit in holidays between the two. And then we have money in my account. So let's count this. And just so I know the total with this included, I'm going to add it. And I'll take it off later. 51, 52, 53. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88. I'm going to recount that because it was kind of slippery. And I want to make sure I didn't miscount. Going to the bank with the wrong amount tomorrow would be done. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88. $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $91. Well, that was easy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 5. This one is all crisp bills, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, 2, 4, 6, 8, 40, 2, 4, 6, 8, 50. I'm going to count that again just to make sure. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, 50. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 34. All right, so that is $1,839 plus $377 plus $452 plus $27. So in savings right now, I have a total of $2,695 minus the $500 for my nephew, minus the $91 that we are leaving in monthly, minus the $100 we are leaving in yearly, and minus the $27 from emergency. I'm not touching that. I will just start slowly building it back up. We are at $1,977. I am putting back in the account tomorrow. Or is already in there. And I will move over to pay my cards with. Once the cards are paid, I do have more cards that need to be paid, but this will pay off 2 of my cards, which eliminates 2 payments and lowers my debt. I do actually have some plans to buy a motorcycle this summer at some point, probably towards the end of the summer, but still, I do plan on buying a motorcycle for myself, so I do need to start working on that, which means having better credit, which means paying off my cards. I'm not going to worry about my car so much or my smaller loan. Those will happen after my cards are done. My cards are primary. So all this money is going to be redirected to that. You guys won't see that, but I did want to post today, even if I wasn't posting a distribution to my envelopes. But we will go ahead and restart on envelopes this weekend. Some of the money, it's probably just going to be a small amount that we're going to put in to start building up savings or towards a little bit towards envelopes. I'll figure out what I want to do with the Friday paycheck, and I will see you guys again in just 2 days. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Yeah.